it's Colleen, and I am back to read another story from the Little Book of Farmyard Tales. And the next one we have for today is called Pig Gets Lost. Let's see what happens. This is Apple Tree Farm. This is Mrs. Boot the farmer. She has 2 children called Poppy and Sam, and a dog called Rusty. Mrs. Boot has 6 pigs. There is a mother pig and 5 baby pigs. The smallest pig is called Curly. They live in a pen. Curly is the pig that got out yesterday and got stuck in the fence. Do you remember that story? Mrs. Boot feeds the pigs every morning. She takes them 2 big buckets of food. But where is Curly? He is not in the pen. She calls Poppy and Sam. Curly's gone, she says. I need your help to find him. Where are you, Curly? Poppy and Sam call to Curly. Let's look in the hen run, says Mrs. Boot. But Curly is not there. There he is, in the barn. He's in the barn, says Sam. I can just see his tail. They all run in the barn and catch Curly right there. His little tail is sticking out from behind the hay. That's not Curly. It's only a piece of rope, says Mrs. Boot, not Curly's tail. Where can he be, says Poppy. Maybe he's eating the cow's food. But Curly is not with the cows. Don't worry, says Mrs. Boot. We'll soon find him. Perhaps he is in the garden. They look for Curly in the garden, but he is not there. We'll never find him, says Sam. Why is Rusty barking? Rusty is standing by a ditch. He barks and barks. He's trying to tell us something, says Poppy. Rusty has found Curly. Do you see Curly right there? They all look in the ditch. Curly has slipped down into the mud and can't climb out. We will have to lift him out. I'll get in the ditch, said Mrs. Boot. I'm coming too, says Poppy. And me, says Sam. Curly is very muddy. Mrs. Boot picks Curly up, but he struggles. Then he slips back into the mud with a splash. Now everyone is very muddy. Sam tries to catch Curly, but he falls into the mud. Mrs. Boot grabs Curly and climbs out of the ditch. She got him. They all climb out of the ditch. We all need a good bath, says Mrs. Boot. Rusty found Curly. Clever dog, says Sam. They found Curly and now they're all muddy. Sometimes getting muddy is really, really fun, huh? Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that story.